Adversity. All through my life I faced adversity, obstacles, struggles, but it's made me stronger. Adversity is like a kick in the teeth that we all need sometimes. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, how many of you have been kicked in the teeth? I've been kicked in the teeth my entire life, facing objections, obstacles, my own demons. Adversity comes in all shapes and sizes. Get past it. The awards could be amazing if you're strong enough to fight through it. Sometimes adversity is a quick event or a blip on the radar. Other times, it's long. It can take years for you to overcome it. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 times that I faced adversity in my life and how I built up the strength to get through it. The first time that I faced true adversity in my life, I was 16 years old. I got in trouble, I got arrested, and I wound up in jail. I spent 48 hours in jail before my parents were able to get me out. I was young, scared, surrounded by grown men, not knowing what was going to happen or when I was going to get out. That was not the adversity. When I got out, I got in the car with my parents. They were in the front, I was in the back. My father was driving. He looked in the rearview mirror. He said, "I am so disappointed in you." He didn't say another word for me for 2 weeks. That killed me inside. I knew from that day forward that I was going to do everything that I could to make my father proud of me once again. So through all the court, all the headaches that this situation caused, I worked my butt off in school, all my activities, chores around the house, made sure I was home on time, did everything they said, and it took months before I earned the respect from my father back. I learned that the people that I thought were my friends, they weren't really my friends. They didn't have my best interests at heart. So from that day forward, I was going to be a leader, never again a follower. The second time in my life that I faced true adversity was from the ages of 25 to 29. This was a culmination of events that lasted a very long time. I was lost, no ambition, no direction. I was in a state of masked depression. This was no medical diagnosis. I diagnosed myself. I called it masked depression because on the outside, I seemed like I had it all together. But on the inside, I was dying from lack of progress, lack of living up to my own potential. What was I going to do with my life? Where was I going to go? I came home from the gym one day and I found myself. I was living on a mattress in a townhome and they were changing the locks. The house has gotten foreclosed upon. I was renting at the time. And I thought, what was I going to do? I somehow convinced them to give me 2 weeks to get my stuff out and find a place to live. The very next day, somebody believed in me and gave me an opportunity for a career at a company in Deerfield Beach selling ID supplies. From that day forward, I had purpose. I had pride. I had the motivation that I needed to be great. I knew, moving forward from that day, that I was going to work my ass off to show my family, my friends, and myself that I deserved to be the best Brian that I could be. The third time in my life that I faced adversity was when I was asked to become a partner in the tech company that I'm in right now today. I was really happy where I was with the ID supply company. It gave me everything. Finances, check. House, check. Family, check. My wife was pregnant with our first child, little Christian. And here I was flirting with the idea of quitting my lucrative job for the unknown and the uncertain. Was I crazy? Was I insane? Was I a little nuts? My wife would have killed me, but I made the decision because there was 2 questions that I faced. 1, could I live with failure? Number 2, could I live with the what ifs? I could live with failure, but I could not live with the what ifs and not even trying to go for it. So I made the leap. I took the jump and I made the journey. And here I stand today, a partner in a successful, profitable, growing technology company. I learned that self-belief is the strongest force there is. If you believe in yourself, there's nothing that you cannot achieve, and there is no adversity that you cannot overcome. Fellow Toastmasters, those are just 3 instances in my life where I faced adversity. I got kicked in the teeth, I got hit in the head with my bat, by my old friend, Mr. Adversity himself. You know, he and I tussle every now and again to this day. But because of the adversity that I've overcome throughout my life, I'm smarter, I'm more unstoppable, and I'm stronger than he's ever faced. I know what I'm capable of. I know how to win. And I know how to overcome adversity. Do you, Mr. Toastmaster?